Hey book beauties, welcome back to Reads and Feels, to my weekly book talk where I talk about the books that I read. And there was some feels this week, not that much. I thought I was going to have more, but let me show you. Let me tell you and let me show you the books that I read. Let's do this one because I read this one first. The Last Fairy Out. This is a thriller, you guys. I couldn't put it down. I just wanted to know what was going to happen next. There was so many things. There was these secrets that just kept unraveling in this island. Everybody kept saying how they loved the island. The people in the island were so nice, so welcoming. You just felt the positive vibes in the island that you just didn't want to leave. My bad for the doggies barking. There's some doggies outside and they will not stop barking. Anywho, this one was so good, you guys. You guys need to read it. It was mainly like all these secrets and it had you thrilling, but also what was happening to her, because I just thought somebody was going to hurt her. I thought they were going to kill her too. The ending was so freaking good. I love me a good ending. You thought it ended, okay, we know the truth, sass, you know what I'm saying? No. And that was the thing though, because I said, well, how exactly did he do it? Because we know that he gave her the cookies. He gave her the cookies that she usually gets. So like, did he put something? What was it? I felt like we didn't get the complete answer until we did. And I said, dude, no freaking way. Like, no way. You just didn't suspect it from her. You didn't suspect it from her from the beginning. There were these different characters coming up and I said, okay, maybe this one, maybe that one. No. The way it led to the ending, so good. And the thing that I love the most, it was in first person. So I feel like that's why I really felt it. And I felt like her. I felt like I was her, you know, and things were happening to her. And that's why it was so thrilling. And I said, dude. And this one literally played me. I thought Esther was alive. It literally made it seem like she was alive, but then she wasn't. But I kept thinking she is alive, especially because of this whole thing that she was planning in the island. I said, dude, she is probably hiding. And then I thought, okay, no, maybe it was also the dad that was part of it, this whole thing, and kept her alive. It literally kept playing me and I was like, dude, quit playing me. Let me know what's going on. Dude, this one was good. I really like this one. It's so good. You guys need to check it out. Then I read These Summer Storms. This one was in third person and it's a romance. And a romance in third person, I just can't do. I can't grasp it. I was skimming through it. It was interesting because I liked how it was way more than just romance. The relationship between Jack and Alice. The romance didn't really have me feeling much. It was everything else that was going on. The relationship between Alice and her siblings and her parents. That's what I was more interested in, because romance too, I feel like he knew of her but she didn't know of him. I don't know, I just thought it was a little bit too fast because it was just in a week and I knew that she was going to see him again and that they were going to the same place. Dude, I just knew it and I was right. It was this whole thing with Alice's family. And I liked it. I liked that story. I liked how there was so many feelings, so many emotions. Kind of like some real life stuff, you know, within a family. Family isn't always perfect. And the relationship with their parents, your siblings, and even with yourself. So it was crazy, okay? Let me tell you, all that was crazy. And that's why I just wanted to read more. If it wasn't for all that and just romance, I feel like I would have been like, dude, like... forget this. That was the thing that just kept me wanting to read, because I wanted to see how the game ended, because there was this game that they were playing and dude, the ending of the game, it was so funny. The dad was clever for that one because they thought they were gonna get billions, and let me tell you, that was not the case and it was funny. I thought she was going to leave, but then she wouldn't leave, and I thought, okay, no, she really is going to leave. And then just how everybody else turned out and everybody got their happy ending, well, except for the mom. The mom, I mean, because she had this big secret. Then there was this whole thing towards the end. But they wanted to make it work. You know, they weren't just going to be like, F you. But I liked how they all got their happy ending. And without the money. You know? But it was just really hard to grasp in third person. I was just skimming through it and I knew what was going on. But I feel like I couldn't connect to it. Like, there was this barrier and it was just like... You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do you guys feel like this with third person romances? Because I want to know how they're feeling. I want to be inside their mind, you know? But I couldn't. It was mainly Alice, but there was one chapter for each sibling. Just one. They each had just one chapter. But it was still in third person. I feel like you couldn't really understand them. You know, like I couldn't understand Sam and understand Emily or Greta. I finished that one last night. This morning, I started Rose in Chains, and you guys... She is beautiful. She is gorgeous. And I'm like, what, 30 pages in? 27 pages in? It's a little bit of pages. There's so much going on. I don't know if it's going to be a present and then the past, because at the chapter that I stopped at, it's 8 years ago. But it is about the present and stuff like that. Like this war currently happening and what happened to her brother. But I can't stop thinking about the book, okay? Once I start a book, that's all I think about. And I feel like the brother is not dead. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I will let you guys know next week. It's interesting so far. There ain't much to say because I just kind of started, but I feel like this is gonna be good. It's a fantasy romance. There's magic, and I am digging the vibes. These are this week's reads and feels. I'm really excited to finish this one next week and to let you guys know my feels about it and just talk to you guys about it. The thriller was good. The other romance was like, eh. What do I have lined up for next week? I just got one in the mail, a thriller. Ooh, I'm so excited to read that one because that one looks really, really good. And I just want another giveaway today for no, I don't know if it's thriller or romance. I think it's a thriller. I do have a couple romances left, thinking about which ones. They are from authors that I haven't read before, and I love discovering new authors. Let me know your favorite author, your favorite romance author, your favorite thriller author. Let me know which is your favorite author and which is your favorite book from them. And what are you guys currently reading? And what do you guys have lined up for next week? Let me know what you read this past week. Let me know if you have read any of these books, and let's talk about them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on all of my social media accounts, on all of my Liz Talks Books accounts, and my main accounts too if you guys want to. Keep reading, stay beautiful, and I'll talk to you guys next week.